अब मैंने सुना little birdie likes to, I have little birdies that tweet in my ear. Yeah, little birdies like to, tell me little things. So I've heard that you have a really cute tattoo.
I do. Your birdies are very...
My birdies are very aware. Very good. Yeah, my birdies are really good.
So I got that tattoo.
Where is it? Is it on your ankle?
No. So there are two.
Okay. The ankle of
the ankle one is there, and the goth thing, the butterfly, they're both butterflies. That's on my lower back. Okay. And I just felt like I wanted them placed in a place where I would not see them every day. Yeah. So I don't get fed up or bored.
That's what my thing, I'm not a big tattoo person, but one of my things is that I think I keep evolving, and my style tastes keep evolving, so I feel like I don't want to put anything permanent on myself that in like a few years I'll be like okay, I don't
bored of it, bored of it. So they're in places where I don't see them every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're an avid art collector.
I am.
Who is your favorite artist, and what's on your wish list?
So right now it's Tavinda Chenoy.
Okay.
Because I love her colors. I love the way she depicts women. They're not sad, and they're very vibrant. There's always sun or some sort of source of light coming. So I really like Tavinda. My list can go on and on. So yeah, I mean, Mashkoor, say Sadiqain and Gulji, I mean, you name it, they're all there. Yeah.
All there, and you want
Sadia Sikandar, I would love to have Sadia Sikandar in my drawing room. Shazia Sikandar.
She's fantastic. Yes. I met her in Lahore a few years ago during the Biennale, and she's
she's amazing. And even Faisal Qureshi's brother, who's Imran Qureshi. His installations just like move me every time I see them. They could be on the floor, they could be up on a building. They're just so amazing.
And his miniatures fantastic. Acha, you also, I hear, that want to open up an edutainment space for children.
Yes.
This woman, what all can you do, and what all do you want to do?
My mother calls me Jack of all.
Yeah.
Master of none. You know, the line that follows.
But you know what? I feel like in today's world, I think Jack of all is better than master of one. Yeah.
I just feel, Momina, I did this arts and crafts thing during quarantine. And so it was very well received, and the kind of questions that parents would ask me, I thought that there's a huge gap between communication between a parent and a child, and we really don't know how to talk to children. We teach them how to talk to us, but we don't get down on their level and talk. And I felt there's a dire need, and for kids to get out and not just have entertainment, but something that is creative, that has their juices flowing, and their imagination needs to open. Because of COVID, हम और छोटे से छोटे box में चले गए, especially kids. My kids are socially awkward now because it's just so weird. So I wanted to open up a place which catered to parents and children.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. While we're talking about children, I think the most important question right now that is, I think, in every parent's mind and I think every Pakistani's mind is how to raise our boys better. I don't have kids. I don't know I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Right.
But what's that one value that you would want to instill in your kids? And how can you even begin raising boys differently so that I don't know, sometimes it makes me cry.
I'll tell you, I felt like how do I tell my kids to open a door for a girl or a woman? And so I Googled it. It's so easy now. You don't have to go through books and books to understand. Everything is on Google, Momina. So I Googled it, and there were some very interesting articles that I went through. And it is really literally about little things. If the way they talk to their house help, their nannies, everybody has a nanny now. How do they address the nanny? If there is a problem, how do they talk about the nanny to me? If they open the door for me or not. And just little things, we need to remind them to not eat before everybody's on the table, to leave a chair or a seat or a place if somebody's standing. So these things need to start from home.
Okay, before we go, I have 2 last questions for you. Okay. Quickly tell me one of your fondest memories from Juliet.
Juliet was amazing. Every bit of it was really quite amazing. But I remember there was a scene where it's my climax scene where I'm destroying his study and I'm trying to figure out, where he's kept, some sort of gun or something that can give me a cue that he's the culprit. And I'm going through that, and in the middle of that, I'm, literally like throwing his stuff. So I cut my hand. And I cut my finger, and so in the camera you can see that I turned around because my next thing is to open all the drawers to see what's inside. So when I turned around, I quickly checked my finger. I'm like, chalo, itna zyada nahi hai, let's continue this scene. We continued the scene, and my blood is dripping. And in the scene, I'm like, यूँ करके ना कि वो निकले और scene में वो गिर है, and सबकी सांस बंद हुई हुई है behind the scene, and my camera person and myself, we are just in it. He's not stopping, I'm not stopping. The director को वो बोल रही है assistant, सरवत की उंगली, blood है. He's not stopping. So there were 3 people who were not stopping. Otherwise, everybody else had to stop. So that scene, if you see in Churails, it's my real blood. So वो कहते हैं खून पसीने की कमाई.
तो ये थी actually में, now we know what खून पसीना कमाई is actual खून निकलना. What's next for you? I believe you're working on some interesting projects.
I am. I'm doing a web series with Mehreen Jabbar.
Fantastic.
That
I
starts.
love her work.
Yes, she's amazing. She's a naturalist, and that's how I love working too. So that's it. And then I have a film coming up. And that's also a very artistic, independent kind of cinema. I don't think I'm cut out for commercial cinema.
I think you're fantastic with...
Yeah, I like that arty sort of stuff. So that's it, a web series and a film.
That's amazing. Yeah. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for taking out the time. I know, and especially with still COVID around, like it's a... I'm really appreciative.
Well, I'm appreciating that you are doing this still, and your entire team is so fantastic. So thanks and good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed the segment, and welcome back to MMP. I'm very happy. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be part of the Moment as Mixed Plate family. Comment below and let me know what you guys thought. If you have any questions for Sarwat, please comments में लिखें, बताएं, मैं उनसे उनके पास अगर टाइम हुआ तो मैं उनसे शायद 1-2 सवालों के जवाब ले लूं. And until next time, take care.